Hey guys, this is Sandy. I'm a licensed realtor here in the Central Florida area. Today I want to do a video on should I invest in real estate in 2023, okay? Okay? Before we get into it, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you like our content. Also, click on the notification button so you'll be notified every time we put out a new video. And you can also subscribe to our channel to help us to grow and to get our word out more and more to more people. Let's get into it. So we're in 2023 and we're in a year where there's so much uncertainty on the market. We have interest rate climbing, kind of fluctuating. We have some areas where the market is kind of softening, so the prices are kind of going down a little bit. We have other areas where prices are still going up. We still have a lot of people making multiple offers on different properties. So we have a different fluctuation in each area of the market right now. And also we have inflation. We have the little rumor in the market that we're in a recession or going into one. All these great stuff make you wonder, well, what's going to happen to the real estate market? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? What should we do? Should we buy? Should we not buy? Is it going to crash like 2008, which a lot of people are waiting for? What's going to happen? Let's dig into that. So in 2008, the market crashed. Prices slashing off in some areas, even more than 50% off. And there's a lot of craziness that was going on in the market then. It was a great recession, if we remember. And so a lot of people are thinking that that's going to happen again. Is it going to happen again? Nobody knows. But what I will tell you is I don't think the banks is going to want or encourage this to happen, right? The banks are going to do everything in their power to not have that happen, because they're the ones that lost the most in that time back in 2028. Back in 2008, 2028. Wow, where am I? So back in 2008, the banks lost a lot of money because they're the one that gave the loan. Yes, the homeowner may have put 20% down or 10% down and they lost their down payment, but think about it, the bank gave the bulk of that loan. So the bank will be losing most of that money. Do the bank want to do that again? I'm thinking not, okay? So what I'm thinking is going to happen, and this is just my thoughts, I don't think the market is going to crash like 2008. I think the market is fluctuating, it's normalizing. They're trying to increase, they're increasing interest rate to control inflation, but at the same time, they know they can't increase it so much for the market to crash. So that's why it's kind of fluctuating. It goes up a little bit, comes down a little bit, goes up a little bit, because they're trying to control inflation, so to speak. So if you're thinking of investing in real estate here in 2023, the best thing to do is to find the best deal. How am I going to find the best deal? Because that's the only way you're going to want to invest. If you have to buy, you have to buy, right? There are situations where people have to buy, like we have to live in a home somewhere. So sometimes you just have to buy a home. And if you have to buy a home, then you want to find the best deal. In this market, some of the best deals are with builders. And the reason why they're with builders is because the market is fluctuating. And since builders are in the market of building and selling homes, they don't want to build a home and sit on the home. A typical seller could sit on their home because they live there and then they may not need to sell. They're like, you know what, we're thinking of selling, but we don't really need to sell. So you don't want to have a seller like that, because then if you're looking to buy, because they're not going to be a motivated seller for you. So one of the biggest motivated sellers is going to be builders. And if you're working with a builder is going to have different incentive on different homes, meaning they may have built some homes and the homes are sitting and they're not selling. They're going to have more incentive on those homes because they want to push the home. They want the home to sell. So what are they going to do? They're going to buy down your interest rate. They're going to give you more amenities. They're going to give you more incentives on their upgrades, right? Whatever upgrades they have going on. What if they were selling a home to someone and that deal fell through and they really just want to sell that home because it was already on the contract, but the deal fell through because of the buyer financing, right? So you want to look for builders who are offering great incentives, and you also want to look for sellers who may have also had an offer on their property and the offer fell through because of the buyer's financing. If that's the case, that particular seller is going to be more motivated. You also want to look for people probably going through a divorce and they have to sell the home because of a court order. The court ordered them to sell the home, they have to sell the home. You also want to look at probate, right? Some people don't really like probate because this is a situation where someone has died and they left the property to their loved ones, or maybe they had investment properties and they die and they're liquidating all of their assets. So that would be a great way to go as well. So divorce and probate is two big things. Maybe you may have a seller as well that have to sell because they're relocating, right? Or maybe they have outgrown the home. Maybe they have outgrown the home and they have to sell the home because all the family doesn't fit in that home anymore. Or maybe they are looking to downsize. Maybe all the kids have gone off to college, they have moved out, and now they are downsizing, and they really don't want the home, so they're gonna look to sell it. So in 2023, you're looking for a motivated seller if you're looking to invest or buy a home. For investments, you may have investors who they don't want to invest anymore. You know, they're getting scared of what's going on in the market, and they want to try to sell their assets off. So you want to look for people like those. With our group, we always look for off-market properties. So we're always on the hunt to find properties that are for sale directly by the owner, or properties that are for sale that nobody else knows about, right? We always are working with sellers to find out, hey, I might be thinking of selling, I'm not sure. If I find a buyer, I might, because I might have to sell in the next 2 or 3 months because I have a life situation happening. Meaning it could be a relocation, maybe they're getting married and they have to come together and buy one home because they don't want to live in 2 separate houses, right? So these are the motivation you're going to look for. So is it a good time to invest in 2023? Of course it is. It absolutely is, with the correct opportunity. You just got to find a motivated seller. If you're looking to invest or buy in 2023, then you want to find a very motivated seller that you're going to be able to get incentives with. For example, with a builder, they're going to help to pay down your interest rate. There are also some sellers that will help with your closing costs and also help to pay down your interest rate. The goal is just to find the motivated seller or to find off-market properties, and we could absolutely help you with this. If you listen to this video and you're like, okay, she's talking a lot of great stuff, but how do I even go about doing that? Definitely contact us. Our number should be somewhere up here or somewhere in the description below. Contact us, give us a call, send us a text. We talk to people all the time from all over the US, all over the world actually, that are looking to relocate in our area, or they're just looking for some real estate advice. We have no problem in doing that, guys. We could set up a Zoom call with you, we could do a video chat with you, and just go into the details of what you're looking to do, and then we could also help you to find a motivated seller or some off-market properties that make sense for you, okay? Thank you so much for listening to this video. I'll catch you on the next step. And the next one, remember to like and subscribe, guys. That's what keeps us going. Thanks so much. Bye now.